This is Nancy Norman with Weekly Wisdom. We begin this session, as we always do, with a wonderful treatment or prayer from Divine Science. God is all, both invisible and visible. One presence, one mind, one power is all. And this one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am the individualized expression of God. You are the individualized expression of God, forever one with His perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. Today, we are open and receptive to the living Spirit of truth. Well, change is here. It's happening all over the world. Every time we look around, there's been some company that has changed. There's been some life that has been changed. There's new opportunity. And so we need to say yes to change. Remember, we talked last week about the fear that comes with change. And the fear is nothing more than we don't know what that change is. We don't know. We know where we are today. And we get very comfortable with that. We call it the comfort zone. But change, that's asking, the universe is asking for us to step out of that rut and experience something new. The whole world is living in change, and nothing is being done the way it used to be. Nothing. So refuse, say no to that rut that you're in. Say no to that comfort zone. Refuse to stagnate and realize that change is simply the universe saying there's something greater here for you to experience. Remember that little furry caterpillar that I spoke about last week? Cute, furry little caterpillar inching along the path of life. And all of a sudden, things begin happening. All of a sudden, it begins to feel that there's change going on. It can feel it in its body. It begins to do different things. And I imagine that little caterpillar is saying, hey, wait a minute. What's happening here? Just exactly like what we do. When we have change in our lives, we say, hey, wait a minute. What's happening here? I want to know what the outcome is. Well, we may not know what the outcome is, but we can trust when we're in alignment with the power and the presence of God. We can trust God. We can trust the universe, that whatever change is taking place, it's for our higher and greater good. Several years ago, I flew into Los Angeles airport, and I boarded the bus taking me to my car rental. And as we were going along the road, I was observing the different billboards. And there was one billboard that caught my eye. And I've tried to live my life with the lesson I learned from that billboard. There was a picture of a plane taking off, ready to soar. Are you ready to soar? And I saw that plane ready to soar, and there seemed to be so much power and so much energy there. And underneath that soaring plane, it said, experience the upgrade. Experience the upgrade. Change is about experiencing the upgrade. When have you said no to an upgrade? When you check into the airport and the gate attendant says, oh, Nancy Norman, we are going to put you in first class. We're going to bump you right up there. You deserve this upgrade. I would say, yes, I'm loving upgrades. I'm ready to experience that upgrade. I love first class, and I am worthy of experiencing it. You would do the same thing. You would say exactly the same thing. You'd say, oh, how fortunate I am. I'm so happy I've got an upgrade. Whoa, this is a good thing. And we go right up into that first class, and the bigger seats, the more legroom, and all of those wonderful things. Or how about this? What if when we check into the rental car place, the person there says, oh, well, we're going to upgrade you to a luxury sports car? I would say yes, wouldn't you? Absolutely. We always say when we are about ready to have something given to us that's even greater than what we had expected, we always think, whoa, what good fortune. How did this happen? Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so happy. Well, life does the same thing. And so often we say no. We say, no, let me just stay here in my comfort zone. Let me just stay right here and do things the way I've always done. Rather than saying, yes, I'm ready. I'm going to experience the upgrade. I'm going to experience the upgrade. I want you to take a look at your life and look at your life and the changes that are going on. And yes, we may not know exactly what that change is going to bring, but we know that it's going to bring good into our lives. Because, as Emma Curtis Hopkins often said, there's good for you and you ought to have it. And I say there's good for you, there's good for me, and we ought to have it. We ought to experience it right now. And how do we do that? By having trust and faith in God. God has a greater plan for us. It's greater than what we can imagine. And if we place ourselves in God's hands, that fear doesn't have to come in. The unknown will become known. We may not know the outcome, but we know that God's with us, that God is guiding us and directing us, going before us, clearing the way for a smooth and happy transition into our greater and greater life. So when change comes, call it good. Call it good. Baptize it good. Don't know the outcome? Simply say, I baptize this change as good because God's in charge of my life. God is in charge of my life. As a human, we tend to say no, but our soul says yes. Our soul craves that change. Remember, all things work together for the good of those who love God. All things, even the unknown. The unknown is good for us when we're in alignment with the power and the presence of God. So, change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. We resist it because it confronts us with the fear of the unknown. Simply say, okay, God, I'm willing. I'm willing to do your will. I know that your dream for me is so much bigger, greater and grander than what I can ever imagine. Life is a bold adventure. Are you ready to experience the upgrade? I am. Let's do it together with faith. This week, I encourage you to keep this in your prayer or make this as a daily affirmation. My life is a bold adventure. I am ready to experience the upgrade. I am ready to experience the upgrade. God bless you. Life is a bold adventure. I'm ready to experience the upgrade. God bless you.